Wavesound Audiobooks presents The Night Side of the Country by Meghan Delahunt. Narrated by Meghan Delahunt. For Francis. Part 1, Chapter 1. The days drew in, and the men fell hard. Not all of them fell, to be sure, not nearly enough. It was a log roll of men down a long river, and you stood on the banks, waiting, watching, taking note, as they jostled for space in the water, seeming to steady, seeming to right themselves until, as sudden as it was unexpected, the plunge to the rocks below. After this, who could go on as before? Certainly, you were changed. And what of the story? At first, you thought of a fugitive, a woman running from her past, a woman tracking the roads her life has taken. The woman is still a fugitive, but in this time of the Feldmen, she steps forward, she speaks up, and this has consequences. In this, you realize she is just like you. There is the man who suffers and the man who writes, to paraphrase T.S. Eliot. Lucky Mr. Eliot, striding to the bank, writing poems in between the ledges, the suffering man kept separate from the writing man, and in any case, there was always at least one Mrs. Eliot to watch over him. But what about the woman who suffers and the woman who writes? At this particular moment, the one bleeds into the other. You're not blessed with a stiff upper lip, cojones, or a gift for compartmentalization. Art is not life, and life is not art. But now everything starts to blur, and you've arrived at the point where the woman who writes and the woman who suffers are not so separate. You front up to the page to confront the woman writing and the woman being written. You are living through night in your country and trying to fend off the night. Perhaps you should become a male poet, a male bank manager. Perhaps you are in need of a wife. After W, the first man, floods past, you believe that things will be different, even in your own small life. You rake over the years. What happened back then? You listen to these other women, some famous and others not famous at all.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?